Hi everyone. Turn 30, big 3-0. Hit evocation 4. Um, 3 She-Lords teleported in here. 3 She-Lords teleported in here. Just lots of She-Lord teleports, I guess. Shambhala poking at this throne over here. It didn't go well for them. What's this? Let's actually have you head with these guys over here. I do want to take a swing at this throne sometime, but we'll see when my moment is. Me continuing to push with this crew. Abyssia attacked Daba and got a stunning victory. Let's go ahead and watch this battle. So here's the Abyssian attackers. They've summoned a few cave grubs, unless they've recruited them somehow, but they probably summoned them. These are Infernal Spawn, Earth Gnome. I think that they got this off a luck event. These Earth Gnomes do make great thugs, incidentally. Demon Bread. And some other dudes. This Bull of Heaven is a unique summon. So I put a good amount of nature gems into that. Here's this full warlock. And here's their disciple, this great warlock. He's got a little bit of gear. He could definitely thug, but in this case, he's just decked out in air elementals. Some more summons. Each of these displacer beasts has a few pearls apiece. We've got some great crystal sorceresses, and then a bunch of warlocks. Oh, and then also back here is the White Heart, another unique summon. And then this Bane, I think we've seen it before. All this to say that Abyssia has been pumping in a ton of gems, and Iru has been pumping in a ton of gems. Like, this turn they just blew 15 gems on Cloud Trapeze, not to mention their other stuff. So, I don't know where they're getting all these gems from. On our side, we've got some Mukaribs, some Sacreds, some Archers, Janimir, this Sahir, which is scheduled to cast Desert Winds, and then some Cynocephalians over here. The Displacer Beasts immediately fly to the back as they do. We've also got these Fiend of Darknesses. It is spooky in this cave, so they are getting some buffs from that. And we see Air Elementals summoned by the Warlock over here. Air Elementals do a number on the archers because they are hard to shoot and they just trample over everything. The Bull puts up Bull of Howl. Also an effective spell versus archers because it gives them some puppies to shoot at. Alright, let's see how the Great Warlock is doing. Cast Field of Fire at the end, and now he's off-scripting some imps. Fireballs being fired at imps, which is not very effective. And more summoned air elementals and imps just keep dropping in. Bull of Heaven has not gone berserk yet. But it doesn't matter. Like, we've been pretty much wiped out at this point. So, no Abyssian mages killed. Let's see. This whole expedition cost Abyssia like 25, 50, 60, 70 gems for summons. Oh, how many of these cost? I think they're another 2 apiece, and these are another 3 apiece. So, like, a total of like 90 gems for summons, plus all the gems they actually brought to the fight. And it was worth it, don't get me wrong. Like, they almost completely wiped us out. But it's hard to compete with that level of resources. So Abyssia was able to reclaim this fort of theirs. Nabaa attacking Iru. I used my god to clear off these centaurs. We can go ahead and watch this. So he's got Fire Shield. He was not able to get Temper Armor up, but he still has Regen and Fire Shield, which means that these centaurs burn themselves up trying to kick him. And he's going to run after these guys. They're going to run away, but they have nowhere to run away to. He keeps trying to put him to sleep, which also isn't going to work against Magic Resistance 24. And that's the end of that. So, finally, have Asphodel off our backs pretty much, which is a plus. We just had to be in a position here to help out our allies, so summoning horses and moving our horses in, and we're just going to try to rush southeast and give them something to worry about. Nabaa reclaiming this lake and another lake. And so this was interesting. Here in this first battle, Iru teleported in these 3 She-Lords. They were all geared... Well, their gear is pretty minimal, actually. So this guy has a Frostbrand and a shield. He's got just the shield, and he's got this. And they're just basically going to swarm a ton. This She-Lord runs up. He's got a considerable defense, as She-Lords tend to do. But this She-Lord gets spooked from being hit a bunch and runs away. I don't know if he actually made it home safely. But the result was that then there were only 2 for when Nabaa patrolled them out and killed one. Alright, looking finally at the end here, Cymbeline attacked by brigands, which they were able to successfully beat us, because of course they were. And some villains attacked us here, but we were able to repel them. We can go ahead and watch us beat up some villains. It's just fire darts and the 1 heavy cavalry from PD. That's funny. Alright, let's see. The big thing is watching the developments on this Shambhala Iru war. Shambhala really needs to step it up. Then, from our side, this Abyssian crew, they've got a lot of mages, a lot of magical power. They don't have many actual troops, which means that they're not able to actually push with that army into our territory because like they wouldn't be able to maintain a siege basically. So there's going to be something of a stalemate on this border basically, where neither of us is able to push each other. Unfortunately, Iru is able to win the raiding war because their thugs are just incredible and they seem to have infinite gems. But hopefully me bringing some horses in is going to be able to make a big impact because my horses do outclass the Iru thugs. At least that's what I'm hoping. So I think that covers it for turn 30. Lots of excitement, lots of skirmishes, intrigue, battle, etc. Maybe my partner can go and take a swing at 116 here. We'll see. If we could hold on to a throne even for a little bit, that'd be nice. But we'll see where things go. So I'll see you on turn 31.